Hey guys, Bill Goff here with another great marketing tip for you, and I mean today this will probably be the best one we've ever done. So grab your pen and paper. I got some information from you. How would you like to have a system that would close 23% of the quotes that you did? How about a system that got you 3.5 quotes an hour? I'm talking about quotes. I'm not talking about leads. Okay, well here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about GPS telemarketing system. This telemarketing system puts telemarketing on steroids. It puts your sales producers on the phone with people in your area that you need to be talking to about their auto insurance, maybe their renter's insurance and homeowner's insurance. It does so much more than that.
Best system I've ever used. I've been telemarketing for some time with different companies, and I've used several different dialer systems. This is the most efficient dialer system I've ever used. It allows me to reach 3 times more customers, and I'm always talking. So once even if I'm on the phone talking to a customer, it's trying to dial again for me to reach the next customer. And I've done business to business, residential. It allows me to gives me the option to go from 1 dialer to 3. If I'm calling business to business, I can use it just for use 1 dialer, and if I'm calling residential, I can use up to 3. It's great. It's awesome, and it's very, very efficient. The most efficient system I've ever used.
Let's talk about quote volume right now. One of the biggest things you need to increase for this coming up year is quote volume. Everybody's numbers are going up this year. Your auto numbers are going to go up significantly. How do you increase your numbers? Obviously, you have to quote more people. With this system, you're going to be able to quote, minimum of 2 quotes per hour for every hour you're on the system. We actually have agents that do quite a bit more than that. 3.5 quotes per hour is not unusual. Well, let's go with the basic 2. You've used the system 5 hours a day. You're talking about 10 quotes per day. What's your closing percentage from there? You know what it is. You know what you can do. It's just a matter of talking to more people. And we give you the skills, the training, the coaching to teach you to get the quotes.
Okay, we can try them back some other time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so you just hung up with that call.
Yes.
And what happens after you hang up with the call?
Yeah, it'll dial 3 more numbers for me immediately. Okay. As soon as I click how I disposition the call, whether it's recall, say call back, or sell, once I do that, it calls 3 more numbers for me immediately.
So you find it very user-friendly and efficient?
It's the best system I've ever used. I've been doing this. Hi, Raymond?
When you're calling your own customers, there's times that you really don't need to talk to them. Let's say holiday calls, just for nothing calls, which is nice. People, a lot of you guys have great big books, impossible to talk to your people. You say, well, I've got the ART system. Well, ART is great in many cases, unless somebody answers the phone, and what kind of reactions do you have? They hate talking to a computer. Very simply, you pre-record a message from you, the owner. This is Bob from Bob's Allstate, and I appreciate you being a customer. Thank you so much. I wanted to tell you about our new referral program. Whatever your case is, whatever the situation is, you record that message. You can have a high school girl come in and make the calls. We set the settings up to where you're going to leave messages on virtually every phone. Now, if a person does answer the phone, there you go. Hi, this is Shelly from Bob's Allstate. We just wanted to say thank you so much for being our customer. Same script, same issue. You've got a live person. It's just that touch, that personal touch. Many of you have got an email program where you're sending emails on a regular basis. Fabulous. You want to touch your customers. Nothing can take the place of a personal call, especially a personal call from the owner. It's real strong.
Let me tell you what you get from these guys. What you get from these guys is that you get the training from the other company on how to use the software. Then you get training 101 from Keith personally. Keith is Kevin's person that heads up his telemarketing team, and Keith covers the system, plus he gives you the sales training that you and your staff is going to need with the actual scripts. That's right, the word for word copyrighted scripts that are used in Kevin's office every day that allows him to achieve these type of results.
The reality is everybody's struggling right now. What am I going to do? Let's face it, a lot of new agents that came into existence 3, 4, 5 years ago, you've depended solely on internet leads. They were great. Not so much anymore. People are, you follow these leads, you track them, you do everything you can, and you're lucky to get a hold of 3 out of 10. You pay $120 for 10 leads, and you're talking to 3 people. The numbers are ridiculous. With our system, you talk to 100% of the people. Guess what? You're on the phone, you're calling them, and you're talking to each one. You're quoting them right now. There's none of this crap, trying to call back, trying to get in touch with them. You've already got in touch with them. You have the buyer on the phone. It's awesome. And we give you all the scripts. We give you what to say. Let me explain something. When you're telemarketing, you have 15 seconds to earn the next minute. You've got 1 minute to earn the conversation. What happens when somebody answers the phone? That's what we teach you. How do you get the quote after someone answers the phone? That's what you get from GPS.